Hello, I have a bonus episode for you here on World Traveler Cooking. Now, I came across a recipe in a Danish cookbook once for what they called walnut schnapps, or walnut-infused vodka. And the interesting thing about this was they used green walnuts that weren't ripe yet. So, as I was walking today, I found some green walnuts. The recipe is super simple. I just made some before, and it came out absolutely delicious. So I figured I'd make it again and show you how. This is extremely simple. We'll have a real quick video for you. But this is absolutely delicious. I'm not going to wait and show you things like the filtration steps, since you can see that on other ones. And in fact, all you really need to do is to pour it off, because you don't have much in the way of particulates coming off of this. So, yeah. Actually, all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these in half. You need a nice big heavy knife to do that. And then I'm going to put them in a bottle with the vodka over the top. So let's get started. So first, a word of warning. Walnuts stain. You can use them to stain wood, in fact. In fact, these are from the last time I did this. So if you're going to cut them on a wood or bamboo cutting board, be aware that they will leave a mark. See, we just cut them in half, like this. What I do is I just cut them in here, hit with my hand to cut through, and we have them cut in half. Next, we're just going to throw them in this widemouth jar, and then I'm going to pour the vodka over. So here I have the vodka. We're just going to pour it all in. And this will take a few moments. You don't have to use a super nice vodka, but the halfway drinkable vodkas here are suddenly much more expensive, so I don't see the point in not spending a couple of extra euros on a nicer vodka. I suspect a lot of the German vodkas probably use imported grain. So once this is done, I'm just going to close it up. I'm going to set it in a cool, dark place for, I would say, about 2 weeks. And then it'll be ready. And I'll show you what it looks like, and we'll go ahead and taste right afterwards. Here we go. So, goes in a cool, dark place. After that, you can basically pour it back into the bottle after you take that stopper out. And we'll be back for the taste test with the previous batch. So look at the color on that. This is what it looks like afterwards. So now I'm just going to pour a little bit in here. See, this is a very, very unusual color. And then we'll just do a taste test. Note there's no sugar or anything else in this, it's just the walnuts and the vodka. And now for the taste test. So if you smell this, it has a very nice walnut smell. Not just like walnut nuts, but like, I describe it more like walnut leaves or even black walnuts themselves. It's a subtle smell. It's not like but it's also a very green smell. I don't know how to describe it other than that also. This is extremely smooth. It's extremely smooth. It has just a tiny bit of astringency to it. So You do feel it in your mouth. But it's really smooth. And it has a really nice, mellow walnut flavor. The Danish cookbook that I saw it in said that this was considered to be, back in older days, finer than cognac. And while that's a hard thing to sell, a hard measure to live up to, this lives up to that. It's really, really nice. It's totally unexpected. Now, if you find this content interesting, I hope I've earned a subscription and a like from you. I'd also note to you that I am launching a Patreon account where you can support me in these videos, and at the €9 or $9 a month level, you'll get access to any new videos I put out. Basically, any new videos I upload before I make them available on YouTube. So there is that. At all levels, you'll be able to help work with me to, make sure that what I make fits what you like. And at the higher level, I will have some online events where we can, for example, get together and do a cooking class or question and answer session or something like that. So invite you to participate there. And also feel free to leave comments in any of my videos about anything you think you would prefer to do differently. I think that leaves a lot of extra value for other people visiting this. At any rate, recipes in the description, although it's trivially simple. Bon appetit, and see you next week.